Hey guys! So I want to answer a question that I get a lot actually from my friends and my family, people I work with. flameyoualive from Tumblr asks me, do you prefer the day shift over the night shift? Very popular question. So I have very mixed reviews. I don't know. I really don't know what I prefer because I like the day and I like the night shift. I've been on the day shift for about a month now, which I can't believe. Time flies so fast. But I think I'm going to break down, maybe like tell you the difference between the two, because a lot of people do ask me that too. So at nighttime, so my shift would be from 7 p.m. to 7:30 in the morning. And it's a lot quieter. It is a lot less people, so there's like the resident, the intern, and the nurses, and then the PCAs or the nursing assistants. That's it. That's what's on the floor. During the day, there's everybody. There's like 5 residents and 10 interns and medical students and nursing students and the social worker. And since we're in peds, we have a child life specialist, which is someone who comes in and they bring toys and they play with the patient, stuff like that. And then there's the priest or the rabbi or someone like that. There's tons and tons and tons of people. Like, it's so crowded and so noisy. Sometimes it gets a little ridiculous. And then at nighttime, there's less visitors because our visiting hours end at 9 p.m. But a parent can stay over, so it's usually a mother or a father, or both mother and father, and that's it. During the day, everyone is there. The whole entire family, all of their friends, they're having like parties in their room. It's pretty packed and it gets pretty crazy. At nighttime also, there's more chances of the nurse having to start IVs and take blood themselves. During the day, we have an IV nurse and we have a phlebotomist. So we're spoiled on the day shift, which I really like a lot because I'm horrible at IVs and I'm okay with taking blood. I'm not that bad, but starting IVs is pretty challenging. And then we have kids, babies, and younger kids are really hard to do. Usually the doctor will do it, but sometimes the nurse we have to do it. But during the day, we don't. We're very spoiled, and I like that a lot. Let's see, what else? At nighttime, the kids are pretty much sleeping, so I don't really get to interact with them as much as I would like. During the day, they're awake, so I do get to talk to them and interact with them, which I love, 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 and I think that's one of my favorites about day shift. Also, during the day, they go to more procedures, so like CAT scans and MRIs and surgeries and x-rays. All of that happens mostly during the day. It can happen at night, but that's rare. It's like once in a blue moon it will happen. So there's like barely any procedures at night. And then it's kind of nice during the day when they go for a procedure because they're off the floor for a few hours, and then you have like one less patient for a few hours, which makes it a lot easier. And then, let's see, what else? What else? The night shift drags a lot because there's a lot of dead time. The patients do still get medications, and we still do have to give them medications around the clock. And then during the day, I don't know, the medications, it's kind of the same during the day and the night where they get the same amount of medications, and then the doctors will constantly change the order and add a medication or take away a medication. So that's kind of the same. But I do notice that in the day, they do have a little bit more medications. Like they'll take their vitamins during the day instead of at night, or some other type of medication that they take during the day and not at night. IV stuff usually happens around the clock during the day and the night. Let me see what else. Oh, yes, this is another big difference. At night, there's more admissions, so people coming to the floor, being admitted to the floor than there are during the day. During the day, there's a lot of discharges. We send them home a lot during the day. So that's a big difference, and I kind of like that. Discharging is fun. Like, I tell them, hey, goodbye. Like, I give them teaching, and I'm like, bye, and it's good because they're going home. Admitting someone takes a long time. There's a lot to do. You have to assess. You have to ask like 200 billion and one questions, and you have to fill out. You have to chart so much. So there's a lot to do for that at night. Also, another big thing for my unit is at nighttime we get 2-hour breaks. 2-hour breaks where we go and we take a nap or we do whatever the heck we want for 2 hours. We get off the floor, whatever, for 2 hours. It's amazing, and I love it so much. And it hurt me to give that up, but it's okay. During the day, we're lucky if we get any kind of break. But like I said, since we are kind of slow, I have been getting somewhat of a break, usually an hour, which doesn't compare to 2, but 1 hour is still pretty nice. And I do get like little breaks here and there if I have nothing else to do with my patients. If I've done all my work, like I get to sit down for a little bit, 15 minutes, or sometimes even longer, depending on how many patients I have and how, if they're busy or not. So yeah, I think that it's better to ask me more in the winter time, which I prefer, the nights or the days, because we're slow right now during the summer during the day. I know it's going to pick up during the winter time because flu season is going to come, and that's when people get sick a lot more, and during school and stuff like that. So that's when it'll pick up, and the day shift is going to be extremely busy. So I will update you guys during the winter time to tell you what I think about the day shift. But a lot of people have asked me if I'm going to stay during the day or go back to nights. And I think as of right now, I will be staying on the day shift for now. And I think it may stay like that even if it does get busier, because my sleeping pattern is just so much better, and I'm not tired, and I don't have to stay up 24 hours to readjust myself and then readjust myself back to go to work. I don't have to do none of that. My eating pattern is good. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner 3 times a day, perfect. Snacks here and there. At night, it was just so hard. I either ate too much or I barely ate. So I like that. And even though I do get a lot less money for working the day shift, it's just better for my body and better for my mind, my soul. It's just, overall, it is a better deal. So I think that I'm going to be a day shift nurse. It's just kind of crazy for me to think of. But anyway, this video is way too long, and I'm really sorry for that. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.